Welcome back to the show. I'm Jay, the Drip Analyst, where we break down basketball, business, and the culture that lives between the lines. March is here, the brackets are cooking, and college basketball isn't just about buckets anymore. It's about brands, sneakers, NIL money, and the evolution of the college athlete into a full-blown lifestyle icon. So tonight, we're diving into the 2026 NCAA Tournament landscape and the rise of the collegiate drip economy. Let's start with the top of the bracket, where 4 programs have clearly separated themselves from the field. Right now, the projected number 1 seeds look like this: Duke, 30-2, Michigan, 30-2, Arizona, 31-2, Florida, 26-6. These teams didn't just win games, they dominated the advanced metrics. Duke has been the gold standard all year, posting a 15-2 record in Quad 1 games, meaning they consistently beat elite competition. John Shire rebuilt the roster after losing 5 NBA draft picks and somehow made the machine run even smoother. Then you've got Michigan under Dusty May, one of the best coaching stories in the country. The Wolverines finished 19-1 in the Big Ten, and analytically, they're sitting in the 98th percentile nationally in efficiency differential. Arizona, first season in the Big 12, and they're already throwing punches at the top of the league. And Florida surged late, jumping UConn for the final 1 seed after locking teams down defensively and holding opponents under 40% shooting over the last 6 games. That's not momentum, that's a statement. Now let's talk Champ Week, because conference tournaments always shake things up. Here's where the favorites stand right now. ACC, Duke with about a 79% chance to win the tournament. Big 12, Arizona, but that conference is a minefield. Houston and Iowa State are lurking. Big 10, Michigan, grinding through the new 18-team tournament format. SEC, Florida, leading what could become a record 12-team tournament bid league. Big East, UConn, but Rick Pitino and St. John's are red hot. Remember, Champ Week is where legends are born and brackets get wrecked. Now let's talk about the bubble, because somebody always gets left in the cold. Right now, the most fragile resumes belong to teams like VCU, Missouri, SMU, Texas. But the wildest story of the year belongs to Miami of Ohio. The Redhawks were 30-0, flirting with a perfect season, until they lost in the MAC tournament. Now a 31-1 team might actually miss the NCAA tournament. That's the brutal math of modern bracketology. But the biggest shift in college basketball right now isn't just analytics. It's NIL and the drip economy. The most valuable college basketball brand right now, freshman superstar AJ DeBonsa at BYU, sitting on a $4.2 million NIL valuation. Behind him, you've got Cameron Boozer, Duke, $2.2 million, Caleb Wilson, North Carolina, $1.9 million, Darren Peterson, Kansas, $1.5 million, Keon Anthony, Syracuse, $1.1 million. And here's the twist. Sometimes the brand is bigger than the stat sheet. Keon Anthony hasn't dominated on the court yet, but his fashion line and social presence keep his value sky high. In 2026, style is currency. And if you follow the drip like I do, you already know the sneaker war is raging in March. Nike just dropped the GT Hustle 3 Player Edition, designed by Paige Buchers, the first NIL athlete to design her own Nike basketball shoe. AJ DeBonsa debuted the GT Future, complete with a glowing tongue logo. And Duke players went viral, rocking the Jordan Tatum 4 Bruce Lee colorway. But the real runway? The tunnel walk. College players are showing up in Prada, McQueen, custom fits, and jewelry, like they're entering the Met Gala instead of the locker room. So when the bracket drops this weekend, remember something. March Madness isn't just about cutting nets anymore. It's about metrics, markets, and the modern athlete as a brand. I'm Jay, the Drip Analyst. Remember that timing is everything.